Houssem Aouar transferred to the Arsenal for £50 million. That is right, lads, welcome back to your boys channel, and today we are back again discussing the transfers FC as your boy keeps you guys up to date to the latest Arsenal transfer news. So from the transfer of Lyon midfielder Houssem Aouar to the Arsenal, to even the transfer of Said Benrahma of Brentford. Also, what is happening with the future of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, and overall what are Arsenal doing in the transfer market. So with that being said, guys, welcome back to your boys channel. Today we are back again discussing transfer FC. Here we go. Yo, what is on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. As always, before we get into the video, let's make sure to go down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are on the road to 30,000 and we are getting there ever closer. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the players that have been linked to a transfer to the mighty Arsenal. Follow my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders. The links are in the description below, you know the drill. But with that being said, guys, transfer FC, here we are, and here we go again. Let's be having some. Starting off, let's discuss the transfer of Houssem Aouar. I mean, I just love the pronunciation of this guy's name, Houssem Aouar. But yeah, lads, there are interesting reports coming out of Italy as they're claiming that Arsenal are going to make an offer of £50 million for Houssem Aouar. Now, in terms of the guy that is reporting this deal, we do not know a lot about this guy. But then again, the Arsenal fans, as always, have become the FBI agents and they have done a bit of research. And through that research, we have found out that this guy's got the deals of Luis, Tini, and even the likes of Lucas Perez right before, so I guess there is a sense of he knows what he's doing. But then again, lads, I would take it with a pinch of salt. But then you also have reports coming straight out of France as they're claiming Aouar doesn't want to join PSG or Juventus and has his eyes set on a move to the Premier League, to the Manchester City or the Arsenal. And you know what, lads, that is a massive relief. And in terms of Juventus, it is also been confirmed as the reliable Fabrizio Romano has said Juventus are not in for Houssem Aouar. And that, as I said, is a massive relief because look, Man City, Arsenal, yeah, Man City are much better than Arsenal right now, but I think Man City being busy with the transfers of, Koulibaly and so on, so we have time here to get him and convince Aouar that Arsenal is the place for him. But when you then have a team like Juventus who fights for titles and the Champions League year in year out, maybe not winning it, but still it was always going to be a very difficult task to convince Aouar Arsenal is the place for him. But now that PSG and Juventus have both been ruled out of the equation, it's a battle between Arsenal and Manchester City. And as you guys know, the last time Arsenal and Manchester City had a battle, it was the mighty Arsenal who came out on top. Shout out to man like Aubameyang. But let me get it straight, a lot of Arsenal fans don't believe this transfer is going to happen, and that is simply because they don't think we can afford Houssem Aouar. And to those fans, I understand where you guys are coming from. We by no means are made by money, the Cronkies don't spend enough, and I can see why Arsenal fans are worried about that. But then again, lads, I am here to give you guys a bit of dose of positivity, as I believe Arsenal are quite clearly trying to offload players on decent sums of money. And I'm telling you guys right now for a fact, if Arsenal were able to do that, we will go out there and we will sign Aouar and we will sign Partey as well. For me, it is not a matter of convincing those players that Arsenal is the place for them. The whole project of Arteta and Edu and Arsenal right now, that is enough for players to come to the Arsenal. The only question now is how do we supply the money and how do we put it on the table, and that is going to come once we sell a few players. And also in terms of our make no mistake, Mikel loves this player and likewise does your boy. And I also have a sense that Aouar is kind of an essential player for Arteta to move into his preferred three in midfield, because when you have a player like Aouar, not only can he play as a deep line player when needed to, he can also play out wide as well as his preferred number 8 role, which would be perfect for Arteta in the 4-3-3 system. And also with the likes of Fabrizio Romano previously confirming that Arsenal love the player, the board love the player as well. And with Edu being very close to the sporting director of Lyon in Juninho, the contacts are there, the player is there, I think this deal can actually happen. Yes, right now it looks unlikely, but as I've said numerous times before and in this video, it is just about putting that money on the table and offering Lyon the £60 million they want. And then the question is he worth the money? And I am here to tell you right now, of course he is. Not only are we getting a player for the now, a top baller, but a player who's so young and is going to get better as well. And so with the coaching of Mikel Arteta, lads, we could have a very special player if we do get him. And not only that, lads, but it will also be a massive statement signing. On one hand, you have Chelsea already having Werner and Ziyech and then going for a man like Kai Havertz, and then you have Man United begging for Sancho but also getting players players like Donny van den Beek. With Arsenal so far, yes, Gabriel Magalhaes could be a very good signing, but by no means is he a statement. But for me, if we sign a player like Partey or Aouar, that is a way to show the rival teams we are here and we have arrived. And now is a question to the Arsenal board, and most importantly to the Arsenal owners: how badly do you want a success? Because you want it, you give Arteta Partey and Aouar and whatever else he wants. If he wants a golden plated toilet, you give him a golden plated toilet. If he wants a bottle of water, because you know we're healthy out here, you give him a bottle of water. And so I'm trying to say to you guys is, Arteta's the manager, I believe in him, and it's now about Arsenal. I'm backing the manager and giving the players that he wants. But yeah, in terms of the transfer pursuit of Houssem Aouar, I do believe there is a chance of this happening, and now it is over to Arsenal to sell players, get the money, and then they put the money on the table to Lyon. But lads, I'm going to throw you guys a question for the comments below. What are your thoughts on Houssem Aouar, and who would you rather have first, Partey or Houssem Aouar? Lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on lads, let's discuss man like Said Benrahma, and that is because Arsenal have been linked with the Brentford winger. As reports come out today, Arsenal are preparing to raid Championship promotion hopefuls Brentford for Stadio, Said Benrahma and David Raya, and that apparently is an exclusive from 90 Min. Now in terms of reliability, I am not quite sure. I haven't seen these guys reporting and breaking before, but in terms of this deal, I can see it happening because Arsenal are quite clearly looking at Brentford very closely. I mean, you only have to look at our recent coaches that have come into the club. They are mostly all Brentford coaches, from their set piece coach, defensive coach, and even the guy who puts the water out for the boys. Arsenal are clearly looking very closely at Brentford and seeing what they're doing and admiring stuff there. And so the fact that Arsenal now be linked with Benrahma and Raya, two of their best players, does not surprise me by any means. First things first, let's start off with a goalkeeper man like David Raya. This one is a deal that I actually don't think is going to happen, and that's because Arsenal already have two top class goalkeepers in Berleno and Emiliano Martinez. And so with the reports coming out today that Martinez could be staying at Arsenal, if Arsenal are able to keep both, why would Arsenal go out there and sign another very decent goalkeeper? But what's about the case of Said Benrahma? As you guys know, this guy is a top baller and he has been ripping up the championship, and some can even go as far as saying this guy is the Algerian Ronaldinho. Okay, that was really far, but all jokes aside, this guy is a very good player and a player who I think is definitely Premier League standard. And so with Brentford having another year in the championship, I do believe Benrahma wants to leave there and he wants to come to a Premier League club, and that's where I walk in Arsenal Football Club. Because with Arsenal clearly making it clear that they want another forward, and with the future of Alexandre Lacazette being in doubt, a front three of Aubameyang down the middle, Pepe on the right, and man like Benrahma is a very tasteful prospect. And also Brentford not getting into the Premier League, I think this deal is a very possible and probable deal. In terms of myself, yes, I will take him, but what do you guys think of Said Benrahma, and do you think it's a player who Arsenal should go in for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And moving on finally lads, let's discuss about Ainsley Maitland-Niles, because is this a case of a beautiful remontada and is he Sequeda, aka is he staying? And that's because reports have come out today from Sky Sports claiming that Arsenal are now looking to a new deal for Maitland-Niles, who has 3 years left of his present contract. Is it a new thing for Ainsley? We shall wait and see. And there are even other reports that are claiming that Wolves have now been priced out of a move for a man like Ainsley Maitland-Niles. And so does that mean he is now going to stay at the Arsenal? I think what's clear to see here is Maitland-Niles is a potentially fantastic player. This guy is still 23 years of age. He is only going to get better. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Under Arteta, I believe he is the perfect Arteta player. He's a versatile player. He can play left wing back. He can play right wing back. He can play central midfield. What can this man not do? And to have a player who is so versatile, especially in a squad, is such a useful thing to have. And I'm not saying Maitland-Niles is just a squad player. I think he is first in quality as well. Yes, we have Hector Bellerin, but I believe personally in terms of Maitland-Niles, he is more suited to Mikel Arteta's system. And once we eventually do go back to a back four, I would go Maitland-Niles over Hector Bellerin. But that obviously is my personal thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments below. But in terms of Ainsley Maitland-Niles, I think we have a player who has the utmost potential and the quality is definitely there, as well as a sprinkle of sauce and a bit of good vibes as well. Calm, collected and cool, has less nerves than Tottenham have trophies. Make no mistake, the quality of play is definitely there, and it is now a matter of consistency. Because if you can consistently get the Maitland-Niles that we saw yesterday in the game against Liverpool, we have a potentially top baller and a top player, and most certainly a player that I want to see Arsenal Football Club keep. But Lads, as always, let me know your thoughts on AZ Maitland-Niles. Would you keep him, would you sell him, and what are your thoughts on the player? But now the question really is, who do Arsenal sell? Because of Martinez and Maitland-Niles both being linked with moves away, but now looking like they're staying, you then have reports coming out today about Matteo Guendouzi, as reports are claiming that Valencia are now interested, and so is he going to be the guy to make way? As I said, make no mistake, Arsenal want to sign some big names. Houssem Aouar are just a few, but to sign those players we need to put the money on the table, and to get that we need the money in the bank first. And so now the question really is, with Martinez and Maitland-Niles staying at Arsenal, who is going to leave Arsenal? Lads, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But with that being said, guys, that wraps up yet another day in the Arsenal transfer window, eventful as always. But with that being said, guys, your boy is going to end the video around there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed the video so much, should have gone down there, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the players that I've discussed and any other Arsenal transfer news. Follow all my social media and subscribe to the Offsiders. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, guys, we are going to end the video right there. Of course, in the video today, as we discussed the transfers of Maitland-Niles, Emiliano Martinez, Said Benrahma, and also a cheeky little bit of Houssem Aouar, I will have to dream. I'll see you guys next time in a bit.